Okay, looks like we're good. I probably have to do a little bit of touch up on the stream side because I'm not very good at some stuff. That's alright. Well, we're back, to some extent. Uh, we got no tags, boys. Oh well, doesn't matter that much. We are back in less than a week's time. Wow, we're so good. If you notice, at the end of last stream or VOD, depending, we were at 93%, and I was like, dude, I can totally just go and buy a bunch of stuff and get to 100%. And that's what I did. So we're kind of a little different. We got a lot more of the charms now. Uh, and really, we don't have much left, or that's what I thought. But how wrong I was. And what horrible... Wait, let me check my charms, actually. Yeah, we don't have the right charms anymore. I went in for the quick boss end. Let's see here. What would we be using? I don't know. I think we're right on the money for it. I mean, we'll still go with this just for now. We are very heavily far away from ever touching the wonderfulness that is non-fragile charms. But that's alright. You know, just minor suffering and whatnot. So today, hi Hornet, we are going to... That is what I'm missing. I don't have the Grimchild on. I'm so dumb, dude. We're gonna finish up the Grimchild quest, then obviously fight Nightmare Grim. Be really sad about it the whole time. But hey, it's a good way to get my butt kicked off at the start. I'm actually going to turn my volume down because, man, I'm blasting my eardrums out. So, I mean, how's been everybody's week so far? Good? How's your day? I mean, obviously most of the time I get more views on the freaking VOD than the stream. But hey. We're plebs anyways. It doesn't matter. Hi, Grimchild. We haven't seen you in a bit. Yeah, I did a bit of farming. Got at least a greed done, or greed unbreakable. Haven't... Why did I do this? Where are they again? Hive. So, Palace Grounds. Is this updating? Well, regardless, we're gonna finish up these things, and they're all in lovely little places. So, Forgotten Station. Yeah, so I need to go back up anyways. Wow. Good job, Dom. 10 out of 10. Oh my god, no. Oh, that is a bad allusion to what will be happening in a short amount of time. There we go. No. You know what? Let's over. Okay. So, yeah, real rough. Not the greatest star in the world, but hey, whatever. We just flubbed around like a dying fish as we tried to remember the controls. I mean, got a little bit more warmed up. Did a bunch of the Coliseum of Fools again, just to kind of remember how terrible we were getting beat by the Radiants, and we're only gonna get beat up more as time goes on, probably. Let's see here. That's what I don't have on, is the Wayward thing. Is this, Oh, I already must have given it up already. That's nice of me. Yeah, we are at the appropriate place. Ancient Basin. Okay, we can go up to. Great. Kind of remembering some things. These dudes are a little mean. I mean, of course they would be. I'm used to one-shotting because I was running around fragile strength earlier. But, I mean, not the worst. I think he just does, like... what does he do? Does he do it? Oh no, he just hits for 2, I think. Oh no, there it is. I knew it. I'm like, isn't there a flame geyser? I'm like, I swear there was a flame geyser. I'm never gonna be able to hit that. I'm not as quick as I used to be. Oh, please tell me we're not actually gonna die by him. Yeah, I'm nowhere near fast enough. This is why the brothers can beat me up so well. Oh my god, mind flooded myself. Boys, I am clubbing it up. That's okay though. Literally, I haven't practiced at all today. Oh no, dude, he's gonna actually kill me. Yeah. Oh dear. Hey, you know, dudes, we are just, we understand we're bad. We accept it. We've grown to embrace it. And it's okay. Because it's gonna be a long one today, probably. The heat wave's finally over here in the Midwest, so I can be super sweaty and not, like, die. I'm gonna make sure to sleep on the bench this time, but, or was there no bench here? That was the problem. Where's the bench? I don't remember. Where is it? There is one there, but I just missed it. No, he just won't die this time. It's that simple. Maybe. Farm a bunch of soul up on the way. Not get hit. I knew if I would have dashed in, man, I would have gotten hit and I would have been so upset. But yeah, today is mostly the Pantheons plus Grim. And that's all going to be absolutely just so fun. Because one of my friends told me how it really be, and I was like, oh. So what you're telling me is I'm going to get real familiar with these bosses. And, yeah. I've found out the horrible truth, and I am not ready for it. Oh my god. Okay. We're getting better. I promise. Okay. That was just bad. Okay, we're doing it, boys, but... Oh my god, we're not doing it, boys. We're definitely not doing it, boys. Holy... guys. We're gonna die again. Oh, thank... See, this is Grimchild MVP, dude. Can save even my dumpster butt. Truly the real hero of Hollow Nest. I just keep going this way. It's weird not using the Wayward Compass, but we're using it to get a little extra geo out. Oh, I just remembered. We have the flowers to do as well. Well, you know, we've done Path of Pain. We can do that kind of acrobatic stuff. I know the route-ish. I haven't done it in a while. Yeah, let's press the glowing button. That's gonna be an adventure. Because I know you have to do it in reverse order. Which I don't think is super bad. I think, comparatively. But, I mean, we'll find out. We also, I mean, I'll definitely do the, all of the Hunters challenges off stream. I actually have been doing stuff off stream, you know, like, actually doing some management. I mean, sure, some of it was basically inspired by the fact that I could finally get the 100% in 20 hours thing, but that's, like, besides the point, dude. Okay. So... should be up. Oh, man. Excuse me, sir. Can you, yeah. I need to be as full HP as possible, and as many of the platforms around as... You are so rude for that. Whatever. You can just beat up some bees. I really hope he's not here. I mean, I could just bring him down to the ground. Oh, man. Yeah, we can just sit down here. Oh, yeah, residual. I mean, we're doing better. I also don't have to mind flood myself with jumping on platforms, so it's not incredibly hard. We're getting it. As I just utterly panic at the first sight of, like, projectiles. Oh, great. One was super easy. Flame consumed. So now we can just head back on out. Yeah, we could just head to the Royal Waterways. We're going to, Queen Station next. Or not Queen Station, but the Queen's Gardens or whatever. From there, we get our last... technically our last fight flame. Because, we're gonna get smacked with that mad lore. And then... we probably died in Nightmare Lord Grim like a few times. I cry. And, we move on with our lives. You know, just a little bit. Ooh. I believe that is technically a shortcut. To skedaddle on over this way. Because then we can go see the woman who got outcasted from society, and she can laugh at all of her naysayers. Did I go too far? No, I didn't. It's like actually right up here. Enter. We also need to make up the money again to, which is another way we can alternatively get a lot of money. Oh, how was her voice? Oh, could it be? You've returned at last? No. No. Oh, pardon me. For just a moment, I mistook a certain quality about you. You seemed almost regal. Silly, I know. It's clear you're not of high birth, wandering about all dirtied and tattered like that. Isn't life just wonderful? No doubt this one will meet its demise as the nails of the city scars. I'll outlive you too, little grub, as I did all the others. Bit of a cruel lady she is, but to be fair, I think she's pretty, vindicated in her opinion of Hollownest High Society. I think, like, she got locked in her, like, they locked her up in her, abode. Because they didn't like her and her opinions. That's Rust. So let's see her. It's like right underneath Deep Nest Gardens, right? Let's see her. Is there any quicker way to go there? Yeah, just Queen Station. Yeah, it is Queen Station that I'm supposed to go to. Then we'll get the flame, then we'll go to the distant village. I don't know why I was thinking Queen's Garden. Totally should go free that one grub, though. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. One moment. Woo! Barely managed to hit the mute button in time. Good lord. Oh man, that hurt. Also, a bunch of the, why did I come here? We have a bunch of the little, trees to do, but honestly, not a whole lot of a reason to do them on stream. Like, they're minuscule jumping puzzles for, like, the early game. Or not early, more like the mid-game, when you don't have all your movement stuff yet. Yeah, I can totally go this way. Oh, him. That's great. Yeah, we can do it right after Mantis Village. No, I'm not thinking we can, actually. I think it'd be better just to take the alternate route. Yeah, we can just... I think. Yeah, we can take the alternate route of falling in the Deep Nest, which is equally horrifying because I think one time when I was playing this game through, I for some reason hadn't bought the lantern yet. Is there something up there? Nope. And wow, was it like the most horrifying experience to end up down there way ahead of like kind of where you're supposed to be? Let's see here. So it should be just like right here. I believe. Oh, sorry. I got a phone call. Really sorry. Hello? Uh-huh. Matt Colville. I'll come and get it at some point. It's just a book. No, that's fine. I'm sorry, I'm just in the middle of something. Alright, I'll let you go. Bye. My package arrived from the Matt Colville folks. It's the best way of saying it. Woo. That spooked me. This is the top one, isn't it? It just leads out to the, yeah. Okay. Got my, I think it's called Castles and Followers book. It's been so long since I've, like, actually really looked at that book. I just use it for a bunch of homebrew stuff. Rules and whatnot. But Matt Colville, great D&D person, writer, thinker, enlightened man. Honestly, could not recommend his work enough, really. He does a stream, I think, every Wednesday. So, obviously, like, he understands, like, he's talked about Critical Role before. He's actually done analysis videos on Critical Role and a player moment, mainly about the end of Season 1. Pretty interesting watch and kind of, like, debate. So I guess we're not gonna find the grub there, which, that's okay. Really should have used the Wayward Compass, but I almost went back the way I came. God, these things are so pesky. Yeah, we can just... I put wood. Fungal waste. There should be, like, a thing around here somewhere. Is this the drop down? Yeah, this is the drop down. Oh, you know, take a bite out of me, sure, why not? I just hate how loud it is down here. Like, I understand why they did it, but I still hate it. Like, like the caterpillar, or not caterpillars, but like the centipedes are just so loud. This the way? No, it is not. It was an illusion of the way. It merely lied and deceived me, but that's okay. Oh. Thought it was shiny, so I tried to hit it. I think we're on the right path. I believe we're on the right path when it, like, suddenly got very simple. I went too far, didn't I? Wait. I did go too far down low. Darn it. I'm like, oh wait, no. I'm right here. I'm at the right place. Haha! Because this is right in front of the Hornet, not Hornet, but, how do I get in there? Whatever. No. I'm missing something here. Because if I exit out over here, how do I get here? Oh, I probably have to fall down from the fungal waste, huh? That's the real trick. Because I'm here in Mantis Village. Yeah, okay. Sorry, haven't done this part in forever. Oh, Grimchild, you jerk. Don't kill people who are not being mean to us. Bad. Bad Grimchild. Grimchild, you're such a bad kid, dude. It's right above Mantis Village, so it's through, like, this exit. Okay, great. We have found the way in which we need to progress, I believe. Oh yeah, this is where, like, the Queen Mushroom is, or whatever. I believe. Yeah, fungal core. Screw you, mushrooms. Oh man, I remember those in the early part. Excuse me? Oh. Oh, those are pieces of him. Alright. Okay, we're finally back on track. Hey, Harlow. Catching it in the moment where I'm lost half the time. Okay, now, yeah. Was it stream problem, or were you just not having the audio on? Because I can turn myself up. I've been trying to get back and forth on that. This should be the way. You're very rude. Oh, ads. Yep, welcome to a fine capitalistic society. Oh, that's about to be 2 damage, yeah. Oh man, whatever. Okay. Blitz through, we're taking dumb damage. I have to remember that I'm actually gonna fight a Grimtroop dude after this, so I'm kinda like being a dumpster right now. Okay. Shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad, immediately gets hit. Oh, the mushrooms got in the way. Alright, we're at 5. Let's get back where we can actually see him. Could feel it in my bones that dude was about to charge. It's really cramped in here compared to, like, the last few we've done. Great. I actually want to go down. Then we can just go back up through Mantis Land. Oh, what good just foresee a demise unavoidable? Alright, same line. Oh, that was like king, queen, mushroom, whatever. And this should lead, yeah, down to the mask bit. Now we're back in Mantis Land, which means we go to Queen Station. We laugh at things. We yell at Grimchild for being a jerk to the kind Mantis people. I can't believe I called it the Hornet Village earlier. Oh my god. There we go. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm like, I didn't jump high enough. But back on to things now that I can actually think for a moment and not be like, where geographically am I in this very moment? Yeah, week was nice for me. Played a bunch of Project Zomboid because one of my friends was like, you should get this game. And I'm like, I really don't want to spend money right now. And then they bought it for me, and I was basically at that moment obligated to play it for an extended amount of time. And it's been fun. I really liked it. The main reason besides just not buying it, was I've played a lot of those games before when I was younger, like the old text ones. I can't remember their names because it's been forever. If you ever look on the channel Jeff Major, it's where I got it from. I got the idea to start playing those games from watching him because they seem really fun. But like the whole, okay, the whole text part, and then like not being able to really play with other players really made it. I guess I have to go down here to get over to here, where hopefully, yeah. Okay, we're on track. The idea that like you were basically going to die one day, something was going to go wrong, and it was really just a matter of how successful could you survive and how long could you survive. That I had burned myself out on those kind of games. But Project Zomboid, not saying it's like the perfect fix at all. That's the wrong person. I guess one lower, yeah. It definitely gives enough to do that it didn't feel like I was just wasting my time, you know. And also with the complement of playing with other friends and it not being nearly as hard to mod that game as downloading mods to a text-based game. It's here, isn't it? Or do I... What's going on? Is that it? I thought there was 4 on this one. Because he's, like, in here. Yeah, he is in here. You came. You have gathered the flame, and so the time for the ritual's completion is upon us. All you must do... What was his voice? I haven't done it in a while. All you must do now is return to the Master. Thus it goes, as the Deborah has. We are like the notes in an old song, you and me. And yet, it is not merely by fortune that we meet here, in the darkest, furthest reaches of the world, where my master's scarlet eyes cannot see us. A song that never ends is no song at all. You take part in ritual, yet I sense you truly have no master. Is it so? Perhaps together we can banish the livid flame and let this dead kingdom rest in peace. If you wish to silence the endless song, meet me where it began. Yes, we are merely vessels for the flame, but were we always empty? Yeah, sorry boss, I'm not about to cheap out on a boss fight, especially on the stream playthrough. So, we'll end that another time. Plus, Grim may be dark and potentially evil, but as we kind of talked about a little bit last stream / last VOD, there's really no, like, real bad guys or victims. Or not non-victims. Everybody is suffering from things based on their own problems. Do we want to get rid of Longnail? I think we do. It's a dream world, so the quicker we go through his HP, oh man. This is gonna be rough, boys. But hey, it's a good fight to kick off all the bosses. Are we forgetting anything? I know there's more charm notches. I think I'm missing like a charm notch somewhere. Alright. Okay. He's gonna hit for 2 damage. He's also more aggressive. It's gonna take us at least a few tries. I'm also haven't fought any bosses today yet. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I forgot about a bunch of the other stuff. Oh, man. Yeah, we're gonna get wrecked. It's just a matter of... Yeah, there we go. Well, at least we got it over quick. Yeah, I was not prepared for, to get smacked that hard right off the bat. It's gonna take a few tries. I have beaten him before, obviously, because this is my, like, 3rd or 4th playthrough, but it's been a while. It's not like when I was probably at my best in this game, which wasn't that good to begin with. Oh, man. Yeah. I'm not reacting quick enough. I'm not reacting quick enough. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna take a few. I just gotta get back in the swing of it. I might grab Dash Master instead and go with Longnail. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't be able to go with Longnail. Dash Master's 2. If I recall, Dash Master is like really... Oh, it's sharp. It's sharp Shadow. That's really good here. So we might switch through a few charms. I do have Sharp Shadow. Don't know. It's literally right here, Sharp Shadow. It's bad to rely on that though. You do so little damage with that over time. Alright, come on, bud. Alright, 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 alright. Woo! I did not mean to run into him. Oh my god. Yikes. Imagine being this garbage at a game you've played a bunch of. I wasted my Dark Shadow. I dashed when I shouldn't have. It's coming back to us though. We're slowly like taking off one training wheel at a time. Yeah, we might have like 20 of them, and we're ready to careen off the like edge of the road, but yikes. Alright. Oh man. Yeah, big mood. Brother, this is gonna be some time, I feel. Once we get past the first part of it though, it's basically the same, just more hectic. Really just need to get back into the swing of his moveset. It's really just a memorization game. Not like that he does the same moves typically every time, but it's just getting in the swing of, yeah, not panicking. Yeah. Not jumping when you... Yeah, Nightmare Grim is like... is arguably the hardest boss in the game. And I'm not looking forward to fighting his empowered version in the Thing of Gods, the Pantheon of Gods or whatever. I hope he's not in it, to be honest. But I feel like Nightmare Grim definitely is. I know an Empowered Radiance version is in. I shouldn't have jumped. Oh. Yeah, this is gonna be a long one. 1 second. My thing keeps going on rest mode, and I know what I need to do to make it not do that. Here we go. That probably will work. I'll see if it does or not. But yeah, it is brutal. It's gonna take me probably a few more tries. Last time, it took me like 2 hours to get past Nightmare King Grim, and I'm hoping to do it in like 30 minutes, but probably not gonna happen, to be honest. I have too high expectations for what I expect to get done out of this. Oh my god, I messed that up. Okay. Yeah. That was bad. Okay. We just need to get sharper with our moves. I might switch to long nail for less damage, to be honest, just because I know I can afford more if I switch to it. Oh my god. Oh man, dude. Yeah. Okay. If I can... I doubt that was actually, like, a parry that's normally parryable. Plus, I wouldn't want to rely on it. We might... If we die, like, 3 more times, we'll switch to long nail. I dashed the wrong way. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're beansing it up. What? Okay. It'll make us better. That is the part that we have to keep remembering. That we may suffer through this part, but eventually we'll get better at it. And I'm really sorry that I can't exactly conversate as much, like, except for what's going on the screen, because I'm not that good. I can't even dodge this. I couldn't tell what he was trying to do. Yeah. We started off low. I am actually gonna go switch to long now. I'm gonna give up on it. No, I can't. I gotta, because if I don't get good at the shorter range nail now, I'm gonna go and do the Godseeker stuff, and I'm just gonna feel so short ranged. So Grim is both a challenge and a training exercise. So we really have to thank Grim for this opportunity. Great. We're doing a lot better. It's probably just because we're getting lucky, though. Ooh, first heal, first stage done. Holy crap, dude. It's getting a lot faster. Alright. Okay. Alright. We're doing something. We're cooking with gas now, boys. Holy crap. Oh, I just ran into it. Oh no. Whew. Okay. We're doing something here. I don't know what it is, but we're doing something. We're doing something, boys. got 4 stages. I remember it. No. No, dude, we're gonna die here. I can feel it. We need to heal twice. We did it! Holy crap. Whew. Oh man. Jeez. That was pretty quick. Buddy, you're upgraded. Oh my god. Grim Child. And it's just the reincarnation of Grim at this point. Oh man. We'll grab Dark Shadow. Because I really don't want to rely on his way higher damage output. I've encountered 154 to 158. I know one is the dude at the bottom of the... God, dude. Let's see here. Is there any way to... Yeah, look at that. Okay, at least I wasn't, like, losing my mind. The junk pit. Oh, yeah. It's, like, underneath the... Underneath the nail master, or nailsmith's place. City storerooms. Oh god, dude. I'm not ready for like the next 3 to 4 hours. I'm not. I'm actually gonna be shook as all heck. Well, maybe not the, yeah, that was real cute of you. Maybe not the normal boss fight stuff, where it's just each statue, but the actual, God, that was a horrible smack in my fucking gums. Jesus Christ, I sounded like my cat when I had to get him a whole bunch of dental work done. Okay, we need to de-escalate. We need to breathe. We need to talk about our week. And we need to talk about our love for Project Zomboid, which is honestly why, besides some GM stuff that I have to do, which is probably why there might be one more, but there's likely not going to be another stream this week. Just because I gotta get ready for like the next 2 cities, I think. And that is like, that is a bit of work. It's not like super amounts. Yeah, it's right in here. So we can just get down to the Godseeker in here. Don't know why this doesn't... What? Okay. Um, might I'd have to ask. I'd have to ask. Basically, Luna Tree and Axe, if that would be a thing. But I mean, I could also do it by myself, which I mean, it would be me learning the game from a single player's perspective. Wait, I think that. Oh god, I have to go back in. I have to go back out. I didn't see them standing before. At least I don't remember. Like, they were kind of... Yeah, this is their second stage of it. Creeper, did thee wake us? Revived this kingdom, these gods, tuned and bested, gleaming in mind, bright, sharp. And this, our form swells, large, nay, immense, majestic, hibernation so long forced upon us, yet the shell that results is so strong, so strong. Thine gaze is adoring, you must think us godly, amusing, foolish. But thou art face of enormity and beauty true. Oh, that's the lady. Okay. Boy, let me tell you, age has not done well on you. Pantheon of the Sage. Is there more? Well, I gotta look around, because I've been told there's a lot more that I'm gonna have to do. I think it's in here. It's a lot of bosses I haven't beaten yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which ones haven't I done? Let me go look around in this chronology. Oh, the 2 different forms? This is a lot. Oh. This is worrying. I hope if I have to fight God Tamer, it's not the, It's not, I don't have to go through the whole thing of fools. This is certainly something. Oh, there is a grim version. The empty god stands at Pantheon's peak. I await you at Pantheon's peak. Okay, so I guess this is how you can keep track as well as... Is it just a bunch of dreamers I haven't found? I swear I found all the dreamers. Oh, I haven't. I lie dreaming at the edge of the world. I lie dreaming in a silent sanctuary. So I guess I will have to go and find the other... That's the top of this place. So I'm missing 2 dreamers apparently, which I did not know. One's in King's Edge and a silent sanctuary. So I'm missing 2 that I can actually find. Then there's 2 that I'll... Huh. I wonder what gods I'm missing. Quote-unquote gods. And who knows how to open that up. Guess stream might be short today, or a normal one. Because I got these things, and I got the ones that I can do down there. Of the Sage. No, let's just begin. Let's just do a normal run like we say we will, and then we'll work on, No, not Diana. Lowly brute, blindest of worms, again thee challenge the gods. What divine whim has granted thee the strength to endure their presence where no others may stand? Fight then, struggle then, and keenly shall we listen for thy destruction. Diana cannot open the door. Alright, we're starting with B-Boy at the start. I can only imagine fighting you with no upgrades. Jeez. He would have knocked me to basically no health in the first stage. Alright. I need to endeavor to actually... Okay. That wasn't that bad. That will be bad with no upgrades, though. This is the dude I had to go look for last stream. Oh, well, you caught me in a... Wow. Okay, I need to stop being so careless. Why is this song so far away? Alright, there we go. I can definitely see this is going to be one of the harder ones. Hi, Collector. Ooh, I like what he does to the music. I mean, I liked his original music too, but I really like this. Oh, now it's actually like his. Or is it? It's been so long since I last fought him. Bye, bud. Well, he's definitely gonna be like a way to farm up 8. Oh. Oh man. I hate double boss fights. They're arguably the stuff I'm worst at. As you can see. Because I just have a hard time processing multiple. I'm actually probably gonna lose here. Okay, good. She does still give up. It's probably what we'll do in, Oh. Hi, Grim. I'll bow to you. Actually not used to fighting your weaker form. Because you're not nearly as fast. Jeez. Ow. Jesus. Still, though, you put up quite the fight. But yeah, for those who might be joining us for the first time, this is the boss rush mode of the game. And it's the only way to unlock the new ending is to beat the whole thing. With, like, a bunch of limiting factors that make you super baby trash. And right now, we're playing on just the normal boss rush mode. Or at least one of the segments of it. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, we got a moment to heal. Okay. See ya, Grim. Whew. I think that's the halfway point. Yeah. I still don't know why they have the bench who just kicks you out anyways when you lose. I mean, I guess it would be to switch, switch stuff. Oh. Mind you, I have fragile strength on, so I'm able to just breeze by them real quick. Like, by no means is this going to be quick when I have to do without any of the upgrades. Oh, Magnificent Zote. Right. Oh dear. Oh my god. Oh, that's new. Wow. I can't believe Zote killed me. It's pretty hilarious, honestly. Alright. Oh, no, 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 no. No. It's actually pretty funny, though. Alright, I need to practice, like, not getting decimated by B-Boy. Okay. Alright. I'm done practicing with you. Oh my god, I can't see the beast because of the particles. Good lord. Bye, bud. But yeah, it's just it's the same thing as Nightmare Grim. It's all about memorizing things, becoming familiar with the bosses. Actually, Collector might be rough because most of the things that he's gonna spawn are gonna be like 2 to 3 shots. Now that I think about it. Man. But I know we're like halfway into like the stream, I guess, and I can finally get back onto like interesting D&D stuff. No, I can't. I can't, boys. I dodged the wrong way. Just gotta ignore God Tamer. And only focus on the God part. Wow. Okay. Wow, you hit me when he was dying. You're a jerk, God Tamer. Alright, that's what we have to do. We're just gonna focus on... Alright, I'll bow. I'm sorry I disrespected you like that, Grim. I'm really sorry that I didn't mean to. Oof. Thanks for the handout like that, Grim. Truly, the boss I respect the most. Oh, wow. Except for that, though. That was, like, not cool. I literally walked into it. Oh yeah, sorry in advance. I live really close to a fire station, so... You're gonna hear that. It's gonna be really obnoxiously loud. You know... I thought the heat stroke being over wouldn't be so bad. Ooh, that was close. Come on, Grim. But D&D stuff, because I need to keep talking about it, or else we're never going to catch up to where currently the story is. Thus, I will have to keep hurting my brain trying to remember stuff from forever ago. Please, Grim, just go away. Thank you. Oh no. Never mind. Alright, bam. Last we left off, Treasure Island. Treasure Island then led into Galhamon. Galhamon is on the way to their next place, which I haven't quite figured out what I want to keep the name to be yet, but it's basically where one of the player characters' homes is. He's a noble, but he was captured by by banditos. I'm just gonna rush this dude. And he doesn't know really how his beef has fared, so... Hi, Zote. So they kind of decide, yeah, that's the next place, and then maybe along the way we'll do some stuff, and then afterwards... Yeah, the Explodey Boys, I believe not to have been a thing prior to... God, I just remember how Zote doesn't give you any break. Okay. Screw you, Zote. Alright. You sit over there. God, okay. Whew. Great. Get out of my face, Zote. It's really weird, the concepts of all of the gods, and how some of them are just dream forms of things. Umu. Oh. I'm not a fan if that's what I have to do. It is, and I'm not happy about it. God, imagine not having the acid immunity. Oh, it's over. I didn't know they also did damage to it. I thought it just broke its shield. Wow. It's not so bad. Hi, Guardian Hornet. Wow. They really just want to... They're going to use every... Oh, wait. That is worrying. So was I not fighting the dream stages of those boys? God, I hope I was. But, I mean, they weren't really super aggro, so I suppose... Okay. Howdy. Thou art painfully persistent? Why dost thou defile this pantheon with thine presence? Seek ye glory, O vain one? Thou misunderstand our purpose. Through ritual combat are we attuned to the voices of the gods. Ever higher do they lead us, higher and higher and higher, until through godly focus do we attain communion with the great power sleeping in the kingdom's heart. Dost thou understand our words? Will thee allow thyself to be destroyed by the god of this pantheon? Will thee allow us to resume our sacred attunement? O gods of Hollina, show us your might. We shall attune ourselves to thee and ascend even ever higher. Alright, yeah. Nailmaster Shio. Or whatever your name is, Sly. Oh. Why are your attacks so big, Sly? Your attacks are too big! Oh, he has all of them, too. This is the one problem with the Nail Masters, I find. God. Yeah, leave me alone. Sly! Sly, you gotta stop. I can't handle your power level, Sly. Holy crap. Dude, his attacks were so huge. Alright, we gotta go humble ourselves. We gotta... Oh my god. Sly was kicking our butts. He's like, you got my name wrong. Okay. Jeez. Oh. That was horrible. Those what? Like, what? They were so, like, his swipes were so big. That was not fun. I mean, yes, Sly is a man who's like, money wins you the real, gets you the real victories, and I bet you he bought the biggest nail he could find after he retired. And that there it is, because he kicked my butt with it. Wow, though, like, that was really embarrassing. Those swipes were humongous. I don't even imagine what horrible pain. Yeah, we're probably gonna go the whole day just to finish all of these on all the bindings. It's gonna take a while just to beat Sly, normally. If you're wondering why it's taking so long to kill this guy, by the way, I'm not allowed any charms. My nail is the first level that you get at the base of the game. I can only have 1 charge of soul, and I can only have 4 health because of the binding stuff. And you have to do all bindings in a row together to, like, basically accomplish the stuff. And it is horrible. Okay, there we go. Like, that's one of the weakest bosses you can fight in this game. And it still took forever. She's gonna hit me. This is the weakest boss. But now that we're on some of the easier bosses, it's going to take a while. So Galhamon was a... Let's get back on this off-topic note about a D&D roleplay. Because I really want to talk about it, because I love D&D. Sometimes GMing's a real struggle, like Oof Brothers struggle, but I attack so slow. I should not have done Quick Nail. Uh, but yeah, that nondescript thing called D&D. After they finished everything in Brighton, which Brighton was not the capital, but a main port city, really close to the manor of yet another one of the nobles in the party. They did some counter spy espionage crap and moderately fixed the situation. Like, the barest minimum of fixing, I think. And basically decided to bugger on off after that. To go to the other nobles' luscious digs. And Galamon was really... They had either North or the South Passage. South Passage would be quicker, but they'd have to go through a canal and pay some of them sweet V-bucks of gold to get through, but they were like, expediency is required. I don't know what my home is like. Even though I'm only now... I'm only now worried about it because my noble friend's house got screwed up by assassins and spies. Alright, that's boss 3? Yeah. 7 more to go, and I'm gonna lose on the brothers, guaranteed. And I'm gonna be big sad. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Alright. Hit me with a jump. Oh my god. Oh lord. It's because I'm thinking about D&D, dude. Like, it's any complex topic my brain just can't master, or my brain cannot keep in control of this game if I talk about anything semi-important to me. But Galamon, now that I've said, like, but Galamon, like, 18 times. I don't know how other people do it, like, talk during boss fights. It probably just comes with, like, the repetition of it. You know, be a big YouTuber, that's all they do. Like, what is it, Northern Lion? All he ever does is play roguelites, and he just talks through the whole thing. But basically, Galamon was a port city that was known for having, like, a lot of feuding clans in it throughout times in Borenhall. So, like, tournaments are a big part. Don't stab me. You're gonna stab me. Why can't you do that any other time? Alright. But it was known for basically, like, civil disputes were between, like, contests. So basically they built, once the city actually got built, which more or less just kind of, you build walls in between all the clan castles, and bam, you have your walled-in city. Man. They were like, let's just turn our city into a tournament town, because, like, yeah, we still have all the hunters and whatnot, because Borenhall's forests are some of the most untamed lands in the continent that the players are playing on. So there's, like, all these super big beasts, like, basically Monster Hunter. in a sense, like how the economy kind of works for the interior land of Borenhall. And they're like, well, we might as well make money off all the feuding clans, plus the clans will be happier that way. So that's kind of what they did, was basically sign up for the tournaments they wanted to do. The tournament, they were let known that affiliations would get the honors of winning and a pretty decent, like, gold prize bonus. Okay, we're halfway there. Like, can't... Wait, I can have one notch? Is there anything that's worth, like, one notch? Oh. Okay, just lied to me. I'm not allowed any charms. Gorb. Hate Gorb. But they sign up for quite a lot, more than I expected initially. And eventually they completely bailed on probably the one I put the most time and effort into, which, hey, that's just a typical thing to sign up for when you GM. Yeah, Gorb is annoying. He thinks he's the smartest insect in the world. And we'll probably have to fight Gorb a few more times because I'll just be too much of a pleb to beat the Nail Masters on my first try of the stream. I think I fought them like 4 times on this weekend version, and I lost each time. And I don't want to practice off stream because there's a fear that I'll actually beat them during one of my practices. And it won't feel like a genuine victory. Oh, hi, Dung Defender. A favorite of last stream. But he's arguably the character... Wow. He's arguably the boss I hate the most just because of known history that I have with him, where he killed my 5-hour speedrun attempt, my attempt at the 5-hour speedrun achievement. Which, I mean, I like him as a character, otherwise I just hate him as a boss fight. And he's another one of those instances where there's a lot of stuff on screen that can hurt me, and it mind floods me. Like, I wasn't even... like, looking at where that dung ball was going, because I was looking at where, Oh, I interrupted him. Wow, that is actually hilarious. That's actually really good that I interrupted him right during that. Okay. I mean, we're handling him pretty well. I say that and I immediately take 2 damage. Okay. Right. I think he's basically, besides the Nail Master's the hardest one. Oh. But the tournament stuff. Now that we're kind of past the point of me complaining about a very, like, not actually that hard boss. I mean, White Defender's pretty nasty, I think, personally. Wow. Okay. I should have tried to heal and farm out full HP. Because, yeah. Malwek is actually moderately hard on... You are rude for that one. Oh my god. Yeah, oh, I guess we won't be good. I was like, oh jeez. Thought we were gonna be fine. Wow. Ugh. I just remember rushing Malwick earlier in this stream. I'm like going down memory lane in my own mind. Oh my. Oh, this is actually problematic. Whew. Okay, we're recovered. Alright, we're back at full. Great. Oh my god, I'm so tense. Okay. We're just gonna stretch for a moment. We're gonna let out all that tension. You know, we've just spent like the last 15 minutes going through this run. Gonna take a good old swig of the gallon water jug. You know, gotta stay hydrated. The heat wave may be over, but sweaty people like us, we gotta keep going. Oh my god. The hymns, dude. I've already talked to you. Alright, Oro. Oh lord. Oh my, I'm actually going to lose it already. That's the hilarious part. Okay, good. I shouldn't, but I always do. Only hit him once in the back, because if you do twice... You sometimes can get away with your greed. Why'd I do that? He was already turned around. We're gonna recover from this. We're gonna play it super safe. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Okay. Okay. Whew! Boys! This is frightening. It's not what I meant to do. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't care. What? That was cheap! I hit them both! I'm so sorry I'm not talking. I'm so sorry. I'm so scared. Downright frightened, even. I'm clean! Oh my god. Oh! It's over, boys! Oh no, it might not be over. No! No! I got greedy! No, dude, no! Oh my god, suffering. Oh my god. I'm so sad. Oh, dude. I just got greedy at the end. I let the relief hit me, and then it was just over. I let my guard down. Oh my god. Galhamon, though. They did the tournament stuff. It was fun. I'm so sad. Dude, suffering from success. I got way too hyped. I know what I need to do now, though. I learned. I figured it out. I just need to bait certain attacks out. That was a really nice learning experience because Shio, the nail painter, who's like the next big boss in the next Pantheon, is he kind of has the same moveset, but he causes projectiles. But now that I know I'm supposed to bait out stuff, we're a lot more guaranteed for victory next time. I wish it wasn't so I mean, I could honestly go and fight them in the in that statue room thing, but it doesn't give the same effect. Like, I'm not mentally exhausted from going through 9 other bosses. So I just don't think, because I wouldn't be in the same mindset, that I would very much carry it over for when I actually have to do it next time. Wow. That was sad, though. I didn't know which one I had taken out. That was my real problem. If it was Oro or Goro. If it would have been the other one, and I would have anticipated it better, or if it would have been the other Nail Master, I had anticipated it correctly, we would have been done. But it was the other one, and I took like dumb damage for his nail art. Oh, now it's just, these don't even feel like hard anymore because I've done them enough times. Except as I take like an inordinate amount of damage. Oh. That was hype though, like the intro to the show was playing. It was hype. I was like, I can do this, and then it just immediately cut and the villain's music started to play. It was pretty bad. We're gonna get through it though. I haven't even attempted the other ones with the bindings on. Is somebody home early? Because that was a really loud slam. dang, I only got one. Yeah, this is not the dream version, so there's a forfeit in Pantheon. That is heckin' scary. Because that's gonna have what? Hollow Knight, Radiance, Nightmare Grim probably. God, I hope not. I bet it will though. It's supposed to be like the last challenge of Hollow Knight, just some inordained. Oh, with no nail upgrades or anything. Ugh. I couldn't even imagine doing Nightmare Grim with only 4 HP. I keep getting off topic, but honestly, I'm sorry, just my train of thought is just so gone. Alright, let's go farm them. Whew. Oh. My knees are just, like, my legs are just dead. I was so tense body-wise during that fight. I'm not looking forward to just doing it again. Oh, hey, Dreed. I saw you Discord message me. I was gonna, when I took probably a break after like 5-minute break, after, I hopefully beat the 2 brothers. I was gonna message you, but welcome. You missed me straight body Nightmare Grim after like 5 attempts, but it's more like 6 or 7. And then the horrible defeat. Yeah, I figured. Don't worry, a lot of my friends are pretty nocturnally inclined. Oh, I'm sorry, I should have... Oh wait, I don't think you bow to me. I think your other version does. Wow! Alright. I should have dodged it. And I will apologize in advance, Street. The commentary's gonna be pretty lackluster when we get to the brothers. That was a weird sound in my headset. Alright. I think this is just the second attempt of the day, though, for all bindings on... Like, and I don't even think the next brother is as bad as the twins, because they just take up so much more space in the arena. Even though he shoots projectiles with all of his attacks. Sly, though, actually just bodied me on my one attempt of him so far. Like, he just let me know why he's the real master. Okay, I just ran into her. I mean, that was a little annoying. Oh my god. Now it does that move when I don't want it to. Yeah. I was a little blown away by how big his attacks were. Like, I know he has the same nail size as his students, but holy mackerel, dude. He was just swinging like crazy. Hey, Gorb. Oh my god, I slid into that one. Alright, that's not fair when you get uncentered. Look, Gorb. Could you be a little quieter, Gorb? Or at least stay in the center of the arena. Oh man. Dude, I just hate fighting Dung Defender. Like, it's not even that much of an unpleasant fight. It just, I don't like fighting him. Just that constant reminder that he ruined the 5-hour run. Okay. You win that one. Alright, Dom, let's not get impatient. That's not how those things bounce! What was that? I just got crowded. White Defender, don't hate it as much, honestly. Just because when I look at him, he's pearly, he's nice on the eyes, and he doesn't remind me as much about the loss, the big L. Okay. Whew. Alright. Wow. That was a quick one. Well, fortunately, I probably won't have to see him for much longer. Oh my god. Okay, great. He's done. We got like 2 more? And then it's back to the Nail Brothers? Yeah, we got Sorcerer... Soul Warrior, I mean. Dude, I fought so many of you guys in the Coliseum of Fools. You guys don't even scare me anymore. I'll still take damage from you because I'll just get overconfident, but doesn't mean I don't get to disrespect you. I hate that I never like finish an anecdote about D&D. Honestly, you know, we'll talk about D&D. I should have just slid after during the break probably, because there's gonna be like just where I'm gonna take a breather. Dude, leave me alone. All right, that was rude of you. Dear, no, not that one. Not that one. There. Great. Worked out just like that. Okay. The, like, most spam-inducing boss. I just need to get better at reading that attack, and then this nearly won't be that bad. I'm getting better at it. I say that as I get hit. Wow. Okay. Did not expect that one. Gotta admit, they had us in the first half. I really should not have spammed my dash. Alright, at least I got the heal out. Wow, that was just unfortunate. Whew. I'm just like already mentally shutting down. Oh man. That's not a good sign. It's really not a good sign when I'm taking free damage like that. Great. Okay, we're full health right before it. Yeah, don't talk to me this time, please. I just want to get in there and cry.
Yes.
Should not have done that. I just need to bait certain attacks. It's scummy, but oh, okay. Yeah, you can't do that one. I don't know why I keep acting like I can. Woo! I gotta stop. I gotta stop doing it. It's so unsafe. Like, man, that is such a bad habit. Okay. Brother! Oh, sorry. Okay, I can dash through them. Okay, we're doing good so far. Oh. Okay, good. We're doing it, boys. Oh. Oh no. Dude. Okay. We'll definitely do it. It's just a matter... Like, I don't know what I was doing really wrong there, except, like... Because I was being really defensive, but after a while, they kind of just broke away from each other, and I wasn't able to bait both of them out to do what I wanted them to do. Because I was trying to get them to do the ground slam in the middle so I could definitely get a moment to heal. Honestly, the fact that I didn't get off that one heal, just actually right at the end there, basically is what put it in the coffin, I think. For me. I know for other people, they're way better at the game, but I need to play things safe and bait things out properly. And I wish this freaking Magfly father would just stay low enough where I could hit him, so I could just burn through his fight quicker. I'm not taking a break till I beat the two brothers. Like, I will bash my head against this wall until it breaks. I almost had them. One of them was about to die, I could tell in that one too. Because I had put a large amount of hits in. That doesn't work. I'm not excited for the 40. Incredibly unexcited for it. Yeah. Probably gonna restart again, maybe. Oh my, especially when I mess up that bad at hitting just one of the flies. Alright, but we're on a series of easy bosses, so D&D stuff. So the stupid tournament city that I've tried to talk to about numerous times now, they barely did a lot of the tournament stuff. Like they did some magical duels, which were more, except for right at the end, were more about how you treated your magic and how you use it to be creative, which almost hit an immediate snag, as I felt like my most creative player, who is the artist, was like they definitely froze up and were not expecting that to use their magic in creative ways. But eventually that worked out. The other thing was a martial duel. That worked out. The real problem, though, was when one of the party's like well-known enemies showed up and antagonized the group's barbarian, and that didn't work out too well in the group's favor. Because yeah, the barbarian definitely. Oh, are you doing all? Yeah. That's like I can beat them normally. It's just a matter of beating them with all the bindings on. Like I just can't get through. If I had the nail upgrade, that boss fight would be easy. Because I could, like, every fight takes less time. There's less room for error. But when you have the lowest nail upgrade, it's just like every fight takes infinitely longer. I mean, obviously, because you're doing like a third of the damage that you were previously doing. And just the mental fatigue really starts to set in when right after that you're doing the Malwek. And Malwek, I feel like, is the one that you have to be the most on point with, or at least spamming your abilities correctly. So you go from like high intensity to basically straight back to high intensity. And it's... I shouldn't have double jumped. I should have dashed. And it's just, it's a real challenge to get past that point of going from one intense fight to the other. Because Malwek is not that hard, but when you only have one soul, you can't stock up. Which is what makes Malwek really easy, because you can heal multiple times when they're in the midst of doing some other crap. But when you can only heal once, it's like, well, I gotta go in for the swings, and then I got to hopefully bait out the right thing and heal again. I mean, I shouldn't be getting hit to begin with, but I just don't read things right. And it's kind of a struggle. Like, some of these bosses, I'm just gotten to the point where I've seen them enough times trying to get to the brothers that it's not that big of a deal. Which I guess gets you ready for the real slugfest of the 40. Which I think is dumb. There should be no reason to have a non, like, save point boss fight or bus rush mode that at no point you can't save. Like, in other games, it's fine. Binding of Isaac, it's fine. But, like, in this, these fights take so long when you have all the bindings on that you're really not giving your player the opportunity to... I know people have done it. People are going to be like, casual, blah, blah, blah. If you really want to do it, you can. I'm not saying I won't do it. I'm not saying I can't do it. I'm just saying, like, you give so much fatigue to the player. That it's big oof. Especially in a stream format. Like, I basically just have to dedicate one day to doing the 40. Probably forever. Apparently I'm missing 2 bosses. I'm missing 2 of the sleepers. Yeah, it's like, I'd literally have to have one day be nothing but just trying to complete the 40. Because at any moment I mess up, I'm like, I lost over an hour, probably. I feel like 40 with no nail upgrades, a complete run, unless you're like one of those people who live, sleep, and breathe this game for a while, probably takes you 1 to 2 hours, like, I would say easily hour and a half. Because the last one also gives you the empowered version of everything. So, like, everything's at its strongest, which means it has more HP, they do more damage, they're typically faster, have new movesets. Like, Zote in the third one, I never went through a lot of Zote, so I don't know if it's true or not, but I had never seen, like, his exploding summons before. Wow, that's a good sign. I hate you when you're close to the ground. But, like, even the weakest bosses just take forever on no nail upgrades. And I get the challenge of it, but to basically require that to, I mean, I don't know, I'm at that point where I'm just gonna attack anything that I'm not happy about in the moment. Yeah, I've heard that it's just an upgrade version of the Radiants. And I'm like, what, does the Radiants do 3 damage? Or do they just do 2 but have new moves? And, like, you don't even get to try them out and, like, learn everything until you at least beat it once. So you have to do the 40 mode with no bindings. Beat it. And then sit there and practice the Radiance and practice the upgrade Hollow Knight until the point you feel like, yeah, I can do the 40. Yeah, it has to be. And we'll probably experience it on the stream one of these days. It's soul-crushing just to have to fight this guy every time. Like, if I just... Like, the only thing that I could ask is, like, just reward the player in some way between each fight. But there's no reward, there's only less suffering. You'll eventually get through it. But I imagine a lot of people get turned off and burnt of Godseeker. because of the fact that you have to do no bindings. Like, the bindings are interesting, but the fact that they're mandatory to progress is... I think they're mandatory to unlock areas of the Godseeker stuff. Is probably the hard part. Man, that's really unfortunate. Oh my goodness, I would have been tilted if that would have hit me. Oh, well. Guess I'm gonna have to farm off the next boss. Ugh. That's rude of you. And not to mention, you have to fight... I mean, I think this is probably the nicer part of Godseeker, is the fact that you have to fight 3 strength versions of each boss in the statue room. But I think that's, like, way more forgiving and, like, nice of Team Cherry to do. Because if there's a boss that is giving you trouble during one of the runs, you're just like, well, I'll just go practice them, like, 15 times. Yeah. Dung beetles, for some reason, tend to be a favorite in a lot of... and, like, just a lot of games in general. Like, a prime example, my favorite board game, Kingdom Death Monster, the creator of it loves the Dung Beetle Knight the most, so it's one of the strongest bosses, but also one of the most rewarding and thought-out bosses. Alright. Malek. Oh my god, this Malek is super aggressive. I'm lucky I wasn't punished for that. I'm sorry, it's hard to, like, look at streaks sometimes. What, the Malek? It's like a very early optional boss. I think even in this this playthrough, I don't know if I have the VOD of it, because unfortunately I did lose one VOD, because I didn't understand and at the time how Twitch kept their videos, but since I have found out, oh, yeah, the Dung Knight. I'm sorry, I was like in a completely different train of thought. Yeah, we never got to the Dung Knight when we played. He's really interesting because he allows you to just like try out a whole bunch of like weird things in Kingdom Death Monster that aren't explicitly like attempted in the game previously. I would say like the closest that you get to that. Okay, we got full soul, full HP. It's probably like in the base game, some of the stuff you do with the White Lion later on, in a sense. Not even the White Lion. Let's see here, what is the closest DLC? I'd say Green Knight's pretty close. Gives you like the opportunity to do different things. I don't know why I even talk to you. Okay, I gotta zone in. Whew! Yep. Still have that bad habit. I need to be closer to heal. Yeah, alright, see ya, Harlow. Sorry I made you late. Oh, I did it again. Oh, come on. Yeah, we almost... Yeah, just hit me, dude. Oh, well, this is already gonna be a bust. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, this is it. Yep. Oh my god, dude, this is so, like, disheartening. Because every time I get to a certain point, they'll just... I try and bait them into doing the same thing so I can heal, but they, like... It's like, the Path of Pain. I had the same problem on the Path of Pain. That the game, after a while, like, I mean, obviously they're two separate AI, so it doesn't matter. But the Path of Pain desynced on one of the saw blades, so it made it infinitely harder at the last part. And it was just the worst experience. I'm already at 140. Jesus Christ. I thought I would at least get past this by, like, 12:31. But, like, it's just so... I hate double boss fights in any game, and I'll be a scrub when I say it. It's a very lame and boring way to make a fight harder. Like, one of my first ever times that I found out, like, oh yeah, was where I thought it was just dumb. There was no reason for it. Was Dark Souls 2, the Sentinels. There was no reason that there needed to be 3 of them. The only difficulty of the boss fight was there was 3 of them. But then you look at Dark Souls 1 and Ornstein Schmo, like, they were thematically different. They work differently. But, like, the only difference between the two brothers is the fact that honestly, I mean, they were both in basically the same area, which tells you something about how well thought out the prison was in Dark Souls 2. That they had exploding enemies, multiple boss fights where there were multiple enemies. Yeah, because they're thematically different. Like, that's a thing that I really liked about them. But the thing about what I'm losing to, which is just me being partially salty about losing to them constantly, is there's barely any difference. One does a spin attack move that is super hard to, like, negate. It's not even a challenge. It's there to catch you if you're not paying attention which brother is which brother. But it doesn't add anything. It just makes the fight harder. For just a simple reason of making it difficult. Because if I beat this before, like, 2:30, I'll give a swing at the next one, for sure. But Shio is so much better. Like, he is a good variation of the two brothers. And there's not much difference about him. It's just, when he does his attacks, he causes projectiles because he has a paintbrush. But I don't know, double enemy boss fights always have sat wrong with me. Especially in a boss run. Yeah. Like, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Besides that they're like, well, how are we gonna make the first one incredibly hard with boring bosses? So we have to just kick a player through the basic bosses every time, but because he has no nail upgrades, they take forever. Well, we just make the same boss enemy on the last one, but make it his brother who has a different nail art that is not threatening in any way. Oh. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little tilted. Definitely. Like, it wouldn't even be so bad if I was fighting different bosses. But it's the same base bosses that I fought. God dang it. That's the one problem with doing multiple setup. When the thing goes to rest, you have to, like... Yeah. I hate to badmouth them. I mean, that's not even actually motto, I don't think. That's just someone who found his poor corpse and was like, you know what? Or his poor armor. Which means he might be alive, and he just... Alright, no pun intended, because I caught myself. Bugged out. But if it was a dream version, it'd be way more interesting. But it's just the base version, which is... And this stupid moss catcher that I just sit in one corner and I either jump or dash for 2 hits. And sometimes I move too far forward and I get hit. They're... Yeah, because the person's, like, dreaming about them. But, like, that's not the dream version of the night. Just like we're not fighting White Defender. Because I guarantee you they're in the 4th Pantheon, is all the dream versions of the earlier bosses. And then on the 41, it's the empowered version of all of the bosses. Of the Godseeker empowered version. So it's like, oh my god. I just hate getting kicked in the teeth constantly, and then having to do boring bosses again. Like, I'm getting so sloppy now. Oh man, I just can't wait for Silk Song at this point. I really like the lore of Hollow Knight. Godseeker is just a way to make me not like the bosses anymore, I think. The best part about Hollow Knight, the bosses, but get ready to fight them like 20 times as you try and complete everything. Oh, just hit me, Hornet. Oh, Hornet! Come on. The commentary is slowly but surely dwindling as Dom becomes more and more frustrated. Look, we've only technically sworn once, and you know what? I pat myself on the back for that, because honestly, in public, I just swear way too much. And it's good training. me heal Hornet. Oh my goodness, your stupid horns keep stabbing me. Yeah, Pantheon 4. And then, I think Pantheon 4 anyways, because if there's 40 bosses, there should be 4 Pantheons, and then the Pantheon Apollo Nest or whatever, where it's like, hey, here, fight every single boss and their empowered version. Because until you get to that one, I believe you're literally just fighting, like, the normal versions of all the bosses. Well, maybe not, Knight. Oh my god, get off the ground. Man, I wish I had long nail. Now I gotta fight Dung Defender again. And I always try and bounce him too much. Oh. I have no idea what that emote is, but I'll just accept it. Oh. Was that the... Is that a tentacle, really? Oh, it is. Oh, it's a tentacle. Ooh, okay. Was that what those tentacle people were raiding you with before? Oh my goodness. I mean, yeah. I'm guessing that I am correct. But I've talked about every one of these bosses at this point. Like, I'm so sorry. You're just seeing a man suffer at this point. Oh. Like, I don't got much commentary besides, I'm upset, everything's horrible, I wish I could get good. I literally walked into him. French friend. They were up pretty late then. Because I don't think you streamed pretty early in the day that time. If I die to Malwick, I'll just end stream right there. I'll just completely embarrass myself as a rage quitter and then never show my face again. Oh my god, Malek. Oh, well. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm about to get hit. Oh my god, these are just so unfortunate. I need to stop taking dumb damage. Oh, that's neat. Well, it's nice of them to raid you that one time, but they were definitely a crowd that I kind of didn't interact with your chat after that. Definitely the 18 plus coming in there. Oh, okay. I'm not even angry this time. I'm just tired and frustrated. Like that right there, starting this thing to get to the boss fight took me 25 minutes. Like it was 140. I said it in stream, and now it's 206. Whew. Okay, we got it. Okay. There's no reason to do that otherwise. Okay. Okay, full HP, full soul. Full HP, full soul. Well, good thing there's no one around for you to corrupt, because this is a singular man viewing. Oh my god. Okay. Oh man. Oh, this is it. No, I'm not lucky because of this, but man, I am just constantly... Alright, regardless of what happens, this is the last one. And then we're done. And then we'll... Oh... And it'll either be a happy end or a bad end, but I can't put myself through any more of this tonight. I've started so early. I did Nightmare King Grim, dude. Yeah. Get down here so I can melee you. I don't want to be part of this boss fight. Come on, dude. I'm so sick of you early bosses. I'm glad on the Pantheon of Hallownest, whenever I may one day get to that I will have practiced you guys enough that I will not mess up. Like, oh man, you guys are so scary. Like, I'm so worried that the first boss is probably on the Pantheon thing will be you guys, and I'll just be so afraid of messing up. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that I had to wait for him to just swoop in, it wouldn't be so bad, because I could just rush this boss down. And then sometimes he just won't even roll up. Like, I'm at the point where I'm maybe getting 2 hits out now. Or none. I bet it's Dung Defender. Now you make me want to look, but I'm not going to, because I don't want to spoil it for me. I'm so tired. I have half my fans off because they're so loud, so I've just been hot. I've just been hot this whole time, and I just want it to be over, dude. Finally. Okay, the slowest boss is over. Oh, man. And it's like, oh my god, I can't even rush the bosses down because I don't have nail upgrades, so I don't even get through them fast. Like, thank heavens, some of the bosses are actually, like, you can just burn through them. Oh lord. Like, all I can really even comment is, oh man, it's the third boss we've seen for like so many times now. I'm so sad. I almost had them that one time, and I let it slip through my fingertips like a pleb. We could have been done with this, honestly, already. We could have been just crying on the next one where the bosses are slightly more challenging. I've gotten to fight the Mantis Lords every time. Like, that's actually a fun fight. Honestly, the last half of the stream is just me complaining. It's not even like the Path of Pain where it was like motivational. Just me ripping some of these bosses a new one because I have to see them so many times. I'm really hoping in the Pantheon, the Hallownest, when I get to it, they don't just put all the easy bosses in the first part. And they kind of put them in between so I can, like, get a breather mentally. Yeah. These are, like, the least memorable bosses. Like, some of them are memorable just on the basis that, like, you need to beat them to progress early on in the game. But honestly, you don't even need to fight the knight to, like, beat the game. Ever. Like, it's one of the most common ways to speedrun is just to skip him. Wow, that was a really bad whistle. Holy crap. My lips are... You know what? Hornet, I'm sorry. For a moment, we're just going to take a nice, good old drink at a gallon jug. Remember, people, the heat wave may be over, but it's still hot. I have cucumbers here too, but I was going to eat those during the break, but we haven't gotten a break yet. Yeah, because you fight, I'm pretty sure you fight the more interesting version of her later on. Actually, wait, I already know. It's in the third Pantheon, you fight the harder version of her. Man, imagine there being a no-hit version of the Pantheon crap that you'd have to do. Thank God there's not. I'd be so upset. Because I know there's a mod that people have done where you have to go the whole game without taking any damage. Or you have to play the whole game over. Yeah, that's the worst part. Like, they're so evil because they know we're about to sit here, or I'm about to sit here, and go through all of the bindings because I need to for that sweet feeling of completion and wholeness that I know that I finally completed Hallownest in all of its glory. And I don't even care about, like, Steel Soul runs. Steel Soul Jin can just bugger off for all I care, no pun intended. But it's just like, oh my god. Now here we go. Gorb. The loudest boss in the game. why is he acting like this? Just let me get a bunch of hits on you so we can get this over with earlier. Like, I can't wait to go to another platformer game that's at least a little more chill than this. Like, oh man. Oni, or Ori and the Blind Forest. Yeah, it's Ori. Like, that is next on my list, and I am excited to just play something different. Maybe, I definitely need to get back in recording, and definitely going to be playing Nier Automata again. It's just a matter of... Yeah. Like, anything's gonna be more chill than this. I have, like, other, like, apparently somewhat tough platformers I want to try, but good lord. I really hope Nightmare Lord Grimm is not in the Pantheon of Hollowness, but I feel like he definitely is. Gotta get that free hit off, just so I don't have to live in... Wow. Oh my god, dung boy. Yeah, it'll only get worse before it gets better. Oh my god, I am slipping. Please go away. Oh my god, I did not expect him to stop his swim right there. Yes. Great. We're staying on target. We're keeping going. Why don't you do this more often when I actually want you to? Oh man, that was... I should just pause when I see that happen. Okay. Back on track. Great. 1 to go. What? Alright. I'll give you that one. I'll also give you that one, apparent basketball superstar Malek. Oh boy. I'm glad I kill you early in the game so I don't have to see you again. Okay, I said it there. You might have been hard in the beginning, but I only ever had to fight you once. I mean, I had to fight you again in the Coliseum of Fools, and that was a incredibly unpleasant experience. I really hope Mullet. Oh my god, he's so good! I just want to be at full HP. Now we have full soul and full HP. Oh, yes. Okay. I'll be right back. And you know what? No, let's do it. I don't care. I do care. I care a lot, actually.
Yes.
I was really bad about that. I need to not do that. See, I resisted the urge. I did not resist the urge that time. Okay. Whew. Brother! Oro and Mato. Oh, I was calling him Goro this whole time. Oops. That's why you're saying poor Mato. This is bad. I did not like that. Can you guys, like, go somewhere else? Oh my god. Woo! I just need to understand they are barriers that I can push through. I can slide all the way through. Okay. Oh. This is it. This is what we've all been waiting for. Oh my goodness. Because, like, his ability is not anything special. Yeah, bow. I actually lost at one point earlier in the day when I had taken out both. Alright, when I had taken out the harder one of the two. Because I thought he was the other one, so he just wrecked me with the ability. Do we? What time is it, dude? It's 2:30, guys. Look, I love this interaction. Really, I did. I loved playing. Honestly, I did. But I'm exhausted. I have gone through all 5 stages of acceptance, and I have come out on top. Yeah, honestly, that would be horrible. That would actually be the worst experience in my life if he got, like, both moves and he was just, like, spamming, and I'd just be like, oh, no, dude. Because I think the one brother has lower HP at the beginning, or I just somehow managed to hit him most of the time each time. But I think he starts off wounded to some extent, so he always goes down first. And then it's just a matter of just once you get him down to not mess up like I did like an hour and a half ago when I could have. Man, that is so sad. But yeah, I know I am overestimating my ability to beat Chio. I know he's gonna actually be kind of rough when I can't just blitz through him and I have a lot of HP to take all of his projectile hits. So yeah, we're gonna call it there so I don't like really get upset on stream. But thanks for the turnout, or if you're watching the VOD, hey, thanks, dude. I know we have like a pretty much dead YouTube channel, but thanks. So you all have a nice day, and you know, no, stop. Stop, Dom. We didn't talk about Galhamon. You know, we're going to sit here for like 10 minutes and talk about this stupid D&D thing I wanted to talk about so I can actually have progressed through the story. So in Galhamon, they were doing the tournament stuff. But because their one friend beat the crap out of their enemy that provoked them in public and got them arrested, they owed work to Mr. E.
Mr. E is the typical like he or she they are weird because they're almost always in every city offering jobs. They get them out, but the group owes Mr. E, who Mr. E in this city is a very tall and thin like little one. So he's actually like pretty normal height, but like all of his limbs are kind of stretched out. Like his torso is very like his torso is nowhere, or yeah, his whole torso is a lot smaller than what it should be. It shows that like he's just ungodly tall for a little one. And he's like, "Hey, I want you to go and defeat this boss in front of this cave." Yeah, Mr. E does get around, which is kind of the whole thematical point. Thank God, I am just staring at these four pins, and I'm like, I did that. But so they go around basically to one of the big, powerful companies in the area who's been mining these areas, and they get sent to go kill one of them that is weaker than the one they're about to go fight for Mr. E. So, and they're also told by Mr. E that they can go out into the woods and fight this. Basically, it's like a Jagras, but not a Jagras, in a sense. It's more like a whatever the electric ones were. Totally didn't like just make my own version of Monster Hunter monsters because I'm unimaginative and lazy. But they go and fight the one in the cave first for the company to get these spectacles because apparently the boss that they're going to fight can turn people to stone and likes collecting people turned into stone. So they go and fight that one first. It's a flaming molten bowl of sorts that can summon fire elementals, and they have a hard go of it. I mean, it's not they're not close to death, but they all get pretty beat up. Uh, but the whole time, Astrid, who's been changed because of or Dumar, the noble who got changed from Treasure Island, has been repeatedly complaining that they didn't go and like fight the monsters in the woods first because the monsters in the woods are known to attack people. And they have a huge fight. They eventually go to the woods. They hunt the alpha down so they can get more of its bile because the bile, if you rub it in your eyes, will negate the effect of being turned to stone, at least to most extents, at least by looking at it. Toby, is it? No, it's like the Cobra kind of one that's like poisonous, but it can be electric. The Gyros or whatever. But it basically acted like a Toby Kadachi in some extents, but also Mad was at least once a turn consuming someone if they were forced to spit them out. And they were pretty much acid based, so they would either consume you and you take acid in their stomach, or they got these legendary actions so they could spit out acid when they took too much damage. It was like one of my earlier bosses that I did, like way, way long ago, basically in like the first few sessions, called the Consumer of Strife, and if you hit them too much, they like bile pus would shoot out of their body. But in this extent, it was you gave them an upset stomach because their stomach is most of their body. But eventually they beat it. However, Huntsman, a boss they had spared from, yeah, I did do it, Harlow. It was amazing. I'm just wrapping up and talking about some of D&D so I can actually get part of the story done so I can move on next time because we're about to catch up story-wise because all I got to talk about after Galhamon is Hollowed Passage, not a thing about Hollow Knights, just saying hollowness. But they beat it, but because a huntsman shows up, he was also hunting the monster, so it's like give and take, like yeah, they get caught by him, but because they spared his life, he doesn't kill them, and he actually tells them where things might be going on with the underground because he's not. It's weird with him because he's like not a slaver, but he basically works in the same trade by capturing monsters. But they get all the stuff they need for the monster. They come back. and then they go on a completely different quest. And I will totally talk about that next time because thematically, I did the next storyline, I feel like perfectly. I thought it was some of the best, like, going around looking at cool stuff and trying to figure some stuff out that I've done in a while. But thanks for coming along. We're actually ending this time. Hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. If you're watching this VOD far off in the future, you won't have to worry about any of the remaining heat. I hope it's cool there. I hope we're not suffering like the solar ray anger from the sun or something and it's boiling out. Because we'll be like, oh, that dumb streamer that we somehow managed to save his VOD like 50 years ago, he thought 80 to 90 degrees was hot. Well, we'll show him it's 120 now. But you all have a wonderful day. See ya.